What's up everyone, Jemillio here with another SUPERX product breakdown. We're talking all about Daredevil. I got him in the back there and in my little screen right there. And the cool thing about the time of this release is that it's right on time with the new show that just got released on Disney Plus, Daredevil Born Again. Now, I haven't watched it yet because I'm waiting for the season to kind of be close to being over so I can kind of binge watch the season. I'm a big fan of Invincible, and you know, it's on Amazon Prime, and I did the same thing with that show. Like, the season's over at the time of me filming this, but I waited until they were like on episode, like the second to last episode, then I can kind of watch an episode a day. I'm not a big fan of waiting an entire week to watch an episode. So I've heard good things about Daredevil Born Again, haven't watched it yet, but I have watched all the seasons when they were only on Netflix, and I was a big fan of the show. I actually like the Ben Affleck movie. It's not the best movie, but I'm like, hey, at the time I think they did a lot of good things in the movie. There was some corniness to it, but there was a lot of cool things I think that they did in that film. So I'm definitely a fan of the character. And the funny thing is, my very first tracksuit that I ever bought from SUPERX back in 2019 was the Murdoch. This was before they had the official their official license with Marvel. And so it's funny to just kind of see it come full circle where, you know, I've been making these videos for like 5 years now, and we're coming back to kind of where it all began, so to speak. So now this is officially licensed Daredevil merchandise. What's changed? Is it the same? We're gonna get into all of that. There are 7 items in this drop, and we're gonna first start talking about the tracksuit. I'm gonna start off with the hoodie. Now, I am 5'10", about 195 pounds, and I'm wearing a large in this. I'm wearing a large in everything in this video, but in the hoodie, I'm wearing a large. And so let's talk about some of the details on this. Now, if you're gonna compare it to like the original Murdoch that came out in 2019, you know, to this Daredevil, officially licensed Daredevil, the fabric is completely different. For those of you guys who have been buying from SUPERX for a while now, you know how great the fabric is. For those of you who don't know and are new, what they use is this cotton poly spandex blend. It has this silky smooth feel to it. It's got a lot of stretch. There is nothing that I own that feels like the material that they use. It's a super high quality premium feel to this thing. And so in terms of color, it's this really deep maroon red. I brightened my lighting on my camera a little bit just so that way you could see more of the detail, but it is not a bright red. It is a deep maroon red. I've heard some people say like, well, you know, it looks really close to like the Deadpool, and that's a brighter red, and also the design itself is completely different. It's not the same. They're two totally different, differently designed hoodies. So going into some of the details, we talked about the color. The aglets on this look like Daredevil's Eskrima sticks or billy clubs, whatever you want to call them. Now, on this sample, they are soft silicone, but I was told that for the final version, they're going to be metal and they're going to be cylindrical, so like actual sticks instead of kind of being rounded but kind of flat like you see on this one. So that'll be nice for the final version that you guys actually wind up picking up. On the right arm, is it the right arm? I'm sorry, the left arm, they actually put braille on this, and it is raised. It's not just little dots that's flat. They're actually raised, embroidered, and it says Daredevil, D-A-R-E-D-E-V-I-L. That's what it says in braille. So just a really cool detail on there. On the front, what you're gonna see is all of these different kind of patterns that are put on there. And what that is, it's separate pieces of fabric stitched together to kind of give it more of that armor look. You have mesh highlights around the elbow area. So it's a different kind of fabric. And then when you come around the back, you can see a double D pattern embroidery patch for Daredevil. I think this looks great. My sizing recommendation for this is going to be stay true to size. I wear a large in everything that I wear. I would not recommend sizing down unless you really want it to kind of hug your body. I don't like my clothes fitting that tight, that's just me, so I would say stay true to size. But this is really just a super high-end, very high quality hoodie. It feels great, it moves with you. It's able to kind of keep you warm while still also letting air go through. as you're working out. So I've been wearing SUPERX's clothes for years, and they've been able to hold up to so many things that I've been able to throw at them. Really great workout attire, really great active wear. I think it's just, it's just a beautiful looking hoodie in my opinion. So now we're gonna go on to the joggers. I'm also wearing a large in these. It's the same great fabric that the hoodie is made out of. You also have the Eskrima sticks or billy clubs details on the aglets on here. Some details on this is you have the same types of zippers on here on the left and right side, zipper pockets that you have on the hoodie, but you have mesh detailing right below the waistband on the back and on the front. And then you have two more pockets. You have 4 pockets on this. You have 2 cargo pockets, one on each side, and they're held together by metal button clasps. Another little detail is on the right leg, you have braille also, and it also says Daredevil the same way that it was on the hoodie. And then when you come all the way down to the calf area, you have mesh detail on the calf area, and then you have like a bungee cord at the bottom, and it feels good. Like, I like how you can kind of adjust the tightness around your ankle if you want. It's not uncomfortable. A lot of their last joggers, they haven't done this detail. It's just been like a normal cuff, but I actually like this one a lot. I think I like it better than the normal cuff that they usually do, but just again, a great fitting pair of joggers. They're very comfortable, the same great maroon. I know on some of the 3D images, it may look a little like the hoodie and the jogger are different, but they're not. They're the exact same color. And again, my sizing recommendation for this is gonna be true to size. You know, if you got really thin legs, you skip leg day on the regular, then maybe size down, maybe, I guess. But for me, I wear a large in all my joggers, and I'm wearing a large in these, and I think that that's the best, I guess, in my opinion, the best way to go for these true to size. Now for these next 2 items, I'm really excited about them because SUPERX has never come out with this before. They're quarter zip up long sleeves. And I was curious to see how, you know, their version is of it. You know, most other fitness brands kind of make the same thing, but I wanted to see SUPERX's version, and I love it. I think it's great. Some details on this that really kind of make it stand out are, one is the fact that they also have the braille on the left arm like they do with the hoodie. They have some mesh details, so they have mesh paneling on the shoulders and underneath the arm. I really love how the zipper has a zipper garage so it doesn't hit you in the neck. And it's the same polyester spandex blend that the performance t-shirts and long sleeves that they normally come out with are made from. So there's no cotton in this. It's just that kind of performance material, but it is thicker, a little bit thicker, not much thicker, but it is a little bit thicker than their normal performance t-shirts and long sleeves. So that's how the material feels. And then on the back, there's a reflective double D Daredevil symbol on the back. I think this is great. My favorite one is the black and burgundy one, like the main black with the burgundy highlights. You can see me kind of wearing them here. I'm wearing a large again in this. I would say stay true to size. Don't size down, don't size up, but just a really good addition. I've never been one to really wear quarter zip ups, but this black one and burgundy one, I'm definitely gonna have in my kind of wardrobe rotation, or my workout wardrobe rotation. Moving on to the performance short sleeve. Again, I'm wearing a large in this as well. It's the same polyester spandex blend that they use on all their other performance shirts. Some details on this, besides the paneling that you can see on the front, is mesh detailing on the upper back that wraps around to the shoulders. It's the same, that same mesh paneling can be found underneath the arms. And on the bottom right, they have braille on there as well that also says Daredevil. And on the back, it's the same reflective double D logo that is on the quarter zip up. Again, go true to size on this. I don't recommend sizing down or sizing up. It's this, if you like their other performance shirts, you're gonna like this one as well. Lots of stretch on this, very breathable, great for any kind of workout that you have going on. The final item in the collection is the performance long sleeves. Now this is for people who want more of just a minimalistic design. As you can tell, again, not a whole lot going on, but there is still some great details on this. First off, you have the contrast stitching. So on the red shirt, you have black stitching. On the black shirt, you have the maroon stitching. You have the same mesh panel like on that's on the shoulders of the quarter zip and underneath the arm and on the back of the t-shirt. That same mesh is underneath the entire arm of this and all the way down the side. So really great contrasting in the fabric. And then they have the double D reflective logo on the upper back. And this one also has braille too. It has braille on the right side of the body. And again, this is all embroidered, so you can actually feel the bumps on this. And it says Daredevil the same as all the other stuff. So I love the red on this. It matches great with the joggers. I like how they went with sort of the black and red contrast. It reminds me of what he wore, and I think it was season 1 of Daredevil, that when it was on Netflix. And it reminds me of kind of like what he wore when he didn't have his actual suit yet, and all he did was have like a black shirt. So it's kind of reminiscent of that. Again, for people who just want more of like a minimalistic design, but they're still a fan of Daredevil, you have those little details, but it blends in with pretty much anything else that you might want to put on. Recommendation in sizing for this is, as always, go true to size. I would not recommend sizing up or down. If you want to have it skin tight, maybe size down, but I wear a large in all my shirts, and I'm wearing a large in this, and I'm happy with that size. And that's gonna wrap up this product breakdown. If you guys want a discount code on anything from the Daredevil collection or anything else on SUPERX's website, make sure to use my code at checkout, Jemil, Jemil. It'll give you 15% off anything on their site, and it helps support me directly to keep making these videos for you guys. Are you excited for the new show on Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments. Have you any questions about the sizing, whatever, for this drop? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to try to get your hands on some discontinued stuff that SUPERX doesn't make anymore, check out their official resale site, Rebirth. I'm gonna put a link for that in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.